Let's be honest, most men don't just want sex, they want great sex. And what makes it great isn't always about technique, duration, or positions. It's about connection, attention, confidence, and understanding what triggers desire in a man's mind and body. The truth is, women often underestimate how much their energy, presence, and responsiveness shape the experience. Great sex for a man isn't just physical, it's psychological. Men are wired to respond to confidence, playfulness, and attention in bed. And the right combination can make an encounter unforgettable. It's not about performing or following rigid rules. It's about understanding the male experience, noticing what excites him, and engaging in ways that satisfy both mind and body. Men want to feel desired, appreciated, and validated in intimate moments. That doesn't mean flattery or over-the-top praise. It means presence, enthusiasm, and connection. Little things matter. Eye contact, energy, playful teasing, and responsiveness all add layers that transform sex from routine to incredible. Understanding these triggers can turn a good night into one he remembers long after. In this video, we're going to break down 7 things men like most in bed. Some are physical, some are psychological, and all are rooted in connection and awareness. These are practical insights that women can use to improve intimacy, spark desire, and create a deeper, more exciting bond with their partner. Welcome to the channel. If you've ever wondered what really makes sex unforgettable for a man, or how to make your intimate moments more magnetic, this is the video for you. By the end, you'll understand the key elements that drive men wild, and how small adjustments in your approach can make a huge difference. Let's dive in. 1. Confidence beats technique every time. When it comes to great sex for a man, confidence is far more important than perfect technique. Men notice energy and presence more than flawless moves. A woman who knows what she wants, is comfortable in her body, and engages without hesitation will create a magnetic experience that he can't forget. Confidence signals security, excitement, and desire, all things that men respond to instinctively. Imagine this. You're in the bedroom, and instead of worrying about whether every move is right, you fully embrace the moment. You touch him with purpose, respond naturally, and let your energy guide the interaction. He feels it immediately. Your confidence makes him feel more alive, more desired, and more connected to you. That energy amplifies every sensation, making even simple touches or gestures feel intense and thrilling. Confidence isn't about being dominant or aggressive. It's about comfort and authenticity. A woman who is secure in her body and desires can explore without second-guessing herself. Men notice hesitation or insecurity, but they're drawn to someone who owns her presence and expresses her attraction freely. Small things communicate confidence too. Maintaining eye contact, initiating touch, or even taking the lead in playful ways signals that you are engaged and in control of your energy. These gestures make him feel seen, appreciated, and wanted, all of which heightens desire. Another element of confidence is responding naturally. Men love women who react authentically to sensations, touch, and connection, moaning, smiling, playful teasing, or guiding him where you want him to go are all ways to express comfort and engagement. These behaviors communicate desire more powerfully than any scripted move or trick. Confidence also allows space for experimentation. When you feel secure, you're more likely to try new things, explore different positions, or mix playful moments with intimate ones. Men notice this enthusiasm, It makes the experience feel dynamic and exciting, not mechanical. Ultimately, confidence beats technique because it influences his mind as much as his body. A woman who is present, self-assured, and engaged creates an atmosphere where desire flows naturally. He doesn't just respond physically. He connects emotionally, mentally, and energetically. And that combination is what turns good sex into unforgettable, mind-blowing experiences. 2. Men crave playfulness in bed. Playfulness is a huge factor in what makes sex great for a man. Men respond to energy, humor, and a sense of fun just as much as they respond to physical stimulation. Being able to laugh, tease, and enjoy the moment without overthinking creates an environment where desire thrives naturally. Playfulness signals confidence and comfort. When a woman is relaxed, joking, or teasing lightly, it shows she's secure, engaged, and enjoying herself. Men instinctively pick up on that energy. It makes them feel at ease, more attentive, and more connected. Playful energy is contagious, and when it's paired with intimacy, it magnifies desire. Playfulness also keeps things exciting. Men often notice when intimacy becomes too serious, too routine, or too focused on performance. Injecting humor, flirty teasing, or unexpected gestures keeps the connection fresh and unpredictable. Simple things like playful touches, light banter, or cheeky suggestions can make him feel more engaged and alive during intimacy. Being playful doesn't mean being silly all the time. It's about creating a balance between fun and sensuality. Men enjoy women who can switch between serious, intimate moments and light-hearted, teasing interactions effortlessly. That mix creates anticipation, heightens arousal, and makes the overall experience more memorable. Another reason playfulness matters is that it removes pressure. When a woman approaches intimacy with a sense of humor and curiosity, men feel less judged or self-conscious. That safety encourages him to relax, experiment, and respond more fully, physically and emotionally. Playfulness can also increase connection outside of pure physicality. Light touches, teasing remarks, or playful challenges during foreplay, or even casual interactions keep desire alive. Men love women who can be both intimate and fun. It creates a dynamic that makes them look forward to being close again and again. Ultimately, playfulness is about energy, engagement, and chemistry. Men notice when a woman is enjoying herself, confident in her approach, and unafraid to be light-hearted. That combination drives desire, builds anticipation, and makes the intimate experience far more exciting and fulfilling. 3. The power of attention and presence. One of the biggest mistakes women make in bed is not being fully present. Men can feel when attention is divided, when thoughts, phones, or distractions creep in. Great sex isn't just about touch or technique. It's about giving him your full attention. When a woman is fully engaged, responsive, and focused on the moment, it amplifies pleasure in ways that words or moves alone cannot. Men respond to presence because it makes them feel valued and desired. Simple gestures like maintaining eye contact, reacting naturally to touch, or mirroring his energy signal that you are fully in the experience. This level of attention communicates emotional connection, which deepens desire and makes the physical experience far more satisfying. Being present also allows you to notice subtle cues. Men often give signals about what feels good or what excites them, and being attentive means you can respond instantly. A quick adjustment, a shift in rhythm, or a playful touch at the right moment creates feedback that makes him feel fully understood and appreciated. That responsiveness is far more impactful than mechanical actions or following a set routine. Attention isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Men notice when a woman is curious, engaged, and enthusiastic about the experience, sharing eye contact, laughing together, or expressing excitement naturally keeps him emotionally connected while also driving physical arousal. Presence also builds anticipation. A woman who is focused on him, not distracted by external factors, makes him feel like he's the center of attention. That sense of exclusivity and validation heightens excitement and makes the intimacy feel more personal, thrilling, and memorable. Finally, being present signals confidence and comfort. Men respond to women who are relaxed, fully engaged, and unafraid to enjoy the moment. It's not about trying too hard or performing. It's about showing up with energy, focus, and enthusiasm. That combination makes sex unforgettable because it's not just about the body. It's about connection, attention, and the shared experience that lingers long after the moment ends. 4. Being vocal without overdoing it. Men love women who express themselves during sex, but there's a balance to strike. Being vocal, moaning, giving feedback, or expressing enjoyment signals desire, engagement, and confidence. It makes him feel wanted, validated, and in tune with your pleasure. The key is authenticity. Genuine reactions are far more powerful than forced or exaggerated sounds. Vocalization shows him that he's doing something right and encourages him to continue. Men respond to feedback, even nonverbal, because it guides them and enhances the experience. Saying a word, a soft moan, or a breathy comment lets him know he's hitting the right spots, creating a cycle of mutual excitement. Overdoing it, however, can have the opposite effect. Men can sense when noises or words are performed rather than natural. That breaks the connection and can make the experience feel artificial. The goal isn't to impress, it's to communicate pleasure and connection naturally. Being vocal isn't just about sounds, it's also about communication. Saying things like, "That feels amazing," or "I love when you do that," gives him direction and builds emotional closeness. Men are highly responsive to women who can combine physical feedback with emotional cues. It makes intimacy feel alive and interactive. Another factor is timing. Vocal reactions are most effective when they match the pace of intimacy. Quick feedback during playful moments, soft expressions during gentle touches, or deeper sounds at peaks of excitement all enhance connection. The rhythm of your voice becomes a tool that complements touch, energy, and presence. Ultimately, being vocal without overdoing it creates a balance of guidance, feedback, and emotional engagement. Men crave authenticity and responsiveness. It makes them feel skilled, appreciated, and more connected. This combination of vocal expression and natural reactions transforms sex from a routine act into a dynamic and memorable experience. 5. Surprise and variety. Keep desire alive. Men thrive on novelty in the bedroom, even small changes. Trying a new position, introducing a playful gesture, or shifting the environment can make intimacy feel exciting and memorable. Routine can dull desire, so mixing things up keeps him curious, engaged, and eager for more. Imagine this. You're together in a familiar setting, and without warning, you initiate a new position or playful move. He's caught off guard in the best way, surprised, excited, and fully focused on the experience. That element of unpredictability spikes his arousal because it breaks the monotony and keeps his mind engaged. Variety doesn't have to be extreme or complicated. Changing the pace, incorporating playful touches, or experimenting with different types of foreplay can make a huge difference. Men respond strongly to creativity and energy. It signals that you're confident, present, and invested in making the experience enjoyable. Even subtle changes can have a big impact. Shifting where you touch him, altering your rhythm, or introducing small gestures like whispered words or gentle teasing engages multiple senses at once. This keeps desire high and makes each encounter feel dynamic rather than predictable. Another key point is anticipation. Surprises, even minor ones, build excitement before the act. Men notice when a woman brings energy and intention into intimacy. They anticipate moments, remember experiences, and feel drawn back for more. Novelty triggers both psychological and physical arousal, creating a cycle where desire grows stronger over time. Finally, variety communicates attention and care. Men feel more connected when they notice that a woman is invested in making intimacy enjoyable, not just going through the motions. That attentiveness makes him feel valued and desired, reinforcing both attraction and satisfaction. The takeaway: great sex isn't just about consistency. It's about keeping things fresh, surprising, and engaging. A mix of playfulness, new experiences, and attentive gestures ensures that desire stays alive, excitement remains high, and intimacy continues to feel unforgettable. 6. Connection outside the bedroom matters. Great sex for a man isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. It's heavily influenced by the connection you build outside of it. Men respond to intimacy that feels emotional, playful, and genuine. If the relationship is warm, engaging, and exciting during the day, those feelings carry into physical intimacy and make the experience far more satisfying. Men notice how present, attentive, and affectionate you are in everyday moments. Small gestures, texting him playfully, complimenting him, laughing together, or sharing experiences create a sense of closeness that enhances desire. When he feels appreciated, wanted, and emotionally connected outside the bedroom, he's naturally more responsive and engaged when intimacy happens. Respect and understanding are part of this connection. Men want to feel safe, expressing themselves, trying new things, or showing vulnerability. When you cultivate trust, positivity, and emotional engagement in daily interactions, he feels freer to let go and fully enjoy sex. The connection becomes a foundation for both pleasure and emotional closeness. Energy and attention also matter. Men are drawn to women who show interest in their lives, listen actively, and engage in playful or meaningful conversations. That attentiveness translates into sexual attraction because it communicates that you value him as a person, not just a partner in bed. Emotional alignment strengthens desire and creates a deeper bond that makes intimacy feel more satisfying. Another element is anticipation. Men enjoy intimacy more when it's not isolated from the relationship. They respond to cues, flirty interactions, and shared excitement throughout the day. Playful texts, affectionate gestures, or teasing interactions build a psychological and emotional hunger that makes sexual encounters more intense and fulfilling. Ultimately, connection outside the bedroom amplifies desire inside it. Great sex isn't purely physical. It's the result of a combination of attention, emotional investment, trust, and shared energy. When men feel emotionally and mentally engaged with a partner, they experience deeper pleasure, stronger arousal, and a more memorable sexual experience. Great sex for a man isn't just about positions, stamina, or technique. It's about connection, confidence, and understanding. Men respond deeply to energy, attention, playfulness, and emotional engagement. The small things, A confident touch, playful teasing, genuine presence, or responding to his cues matter far more than perfection. Here's a thought-provoking truth. Many women focus on what moves to do in bed, but men are more affected by how they feel during the experience. Desire, attention, and emotional connection shape his pleasure far more than memorized routines. Great sex is as much about chemistry, energy, and presence as it is about physical skill. I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments. What makes intimacy unforgettable for your partner, and which strategies have worked best for keeping desire alive? I read and engage with every comment, because this isn't just theory. It's about real connection and learning from each other. The key takeaway: confidence, playfulness, attention, and understanding transform ordinary sex into something memorable. Small, intentional gestures create desire, deepen emotional connection, and make men feel seen, wanted, and fully engaged. Approach intimacy with curiosity, authenticity, and energy, and you'll see how powerful the impact can be. Great sex isn't a performance. It's a conversation, a dance, and a shared experience. When done right, it leaves both partners craving more, feeling connected, and remembering every detail and long after the moment ends.